friends, stalkers, YouTube followers, YouTubers, haters, lovers, evening all. It's about 8 o'clock on Sunday the 20-something of September. I don't know why you need to know that. Now, I said I don't make videos anymore, and it's kind of become a mantra, something that I have to say quite often, because I'm so famous. Not really, I am joking. No, I don't make videos anymore. However, I did one about the goatee and the beard, didn't I? It all went eventually. I'll do the November charity thing, I suspect. So, why am I here? Why are you here as well? The lovely John. Don't edit out. The lovely Michael. I can't believe I just called you John. Oh, I'm really sorry. Awkward. The lovely Michael Chaloner and I, good friends, probably not anymore. Cut a long story short, I sent him my mongoose, and in return he sent me a toggle. Look at that. And I was particularly excited to use a toggle because it's one of the few Gillettes I've not used. I own most of the vintage ones. I've used a Fat Boy, most of the others I've already got here, but I hadn't used a toggle. Now, they're quite curious things. They were released 1957, 1958 in a limited period kind of run, as I'm led to believe, and then they were on general sale in 1960 for $10. Some are gold plated, there we go, if not all of them. Someone will tell me. Some have 5 adjustments and some have 9. Okay, so this one goes up to 9. You see there? There we are. So, shall we crack on? Yes, let's do that. And I'll talk to you whilst we're doing it. Let's do this first. It's not ginger, it's the lights. Go, Lucy. There we are. Okay. Oh, do get on with it. The first interesting thing to show you about a toggle, if you haven't used one or seen one before, they have 3 settings. So there's that. That's all nice and tight. The silo doors aren't going to open. If you adjust it to there, it's actually better if I do it upside down. If I do that, can you see that? Now, you can't get a blade in there, obviously, and neither would a blade fall out. But that's for rinsing. That's a splendid idea. You see? So you can just rinse it out and it will keep the blade in there. And then the whole way, and they open up as well. Slightly different in design to the Fat Boys and the other twist to open Gillette razors. I'm just putting a feather in here. I hope you're all well. I'm not really in the, there we go, the shaving social media kind of scene anymore for many reasons, which I shan't bore you with. So I don't really know a great deal about what's going on. I'm just going to quickly face lather some 1805. Obviously I have my own circle of friends, which is cool, from the shaving community, and that's cool, but in a general, wider speaking universe, I don't really know what's going on. So if you fancy a giggle, you can always post this in some of the groups if you like. I better not be unkind about anyone now I've said that. But yeah, if you want to post it, you can, it's fine. Oh, it's a bit thin, it's a bit dry, and it's very shadowy still in this bathroom. Okay, Scott Pavkovich, he sent me this handle just before he kind of went, I'd say mainstream, that's not the right word, just before he kind of went into full production, let's say, shall we? I'm forever grateful for him. I always think of him when I use that brush. Very kind of him to send me that. He's back on the scene, I know that much. Making some very nice pens, and I'm sure he'll do some razor, brush. It's been a long weekend, I'll explain. Some brush handles too, so all power to you, Scott. Okay, we're going to go on 7. There we go. This, did I mention this is a D1, so that will be Q1 1958, won't it? Yeah. You think I looked that up? No. I know all my codes. Right. So we're tight in, we're all good. It doesn't rattle at all, look at that. Oh, that's probably my watch on the razor. So, now the head does, when it's closed, obviously it does look like all the other twist to open. Now you see that? I've got to do that to loosen the heads a bit. I say got to do that, it's a pleasure to do that. It's a lovely little thing to use. I've lost my thread now. What was I saying? Oh God, how embarrassing. Yeah, so, dear, oh dear. 1805, a Scott Pavkovich, which I put a silver tip into, and the lovely Michael Chaloner's Toggle. John Chaloner, wasn't he in Only Fools and Horses? I think. I may have just redeemed myself. Well, that's on setting 7. That's fine. That's some quite good audible. I can't talk. No wonder I don't do videos anymore. I shouldn't do videos anymore. Some nice audio feedback. It's very comfy. The knurling is kind of quite pronounced. It's lovely. Michael, have you had this replated? I can't tell. But the main body is in absolutely brilliant condition. Shiny, shiny. So let's see how we do over the top bit. There we go. Yeah, no, that's good. I like that. These don't come up very often for sale. I recall several times a great hubbub of there's a toggle on eBay, quick! And you know, fair play, because they're pretty rare things, really, I would suggest. Just going to go a little nick there, a little bit embarrassing. Let's just go again. Is there any? 1805, come on, you can do it. Very thin, goodness me. So you're out of practice. There. But no, that's nice. It's another one that I can tick off the list. It's quite comfortable to hold with the little pinky finger down there. There's a little bit of a fun fact for you. Toggle is not actually its official name. Its official name was a Gillette adjustable. So when you refer to the toggle, that is a colloquialism. That's not an easy word to say whilst you're shaving. Let's just sort him out. Been quite a weekend here. Got home Friday afternoon, picked the kids up from school. We all got home and I missed a phone call on my phone, and it was a voicemail, and that was my mother, and it was one of those phone calls you hope you never get, and it basically just said, they think your dad's had a stroke, can you take me to the hospital? So there I was, all ready for a nice weekend. I just dropped everything, picked up my mother. She's blind, so she can't drive, and went over there. But I'm very fortunate I still have my parents, and I don't think my dad is going anywhere particularly soon, thank goodness. And I'm very grateful of the fact that they're still around. I know lots of my friends who have lost parents. You may have done too. So I am very grateful that I still have my parents. But yeah, that was a bit scary Friday afternoon. He's fine. They're doing various checks, making sure he can walk and etc. So yes, so that's, if I'm a bit dithery, that's probably, I'm going to blame that. Okay, I'm going to blame that. So, Michael Chaloner, thank you very much for loaning me the toggle. Very nice piece of kit. Would I buy one? Well, if I could find one, I might do. Yeah, it's a nice thing to have. They're not cheap these days. So I shall enjoy that for a little bit longer, and I shall return it to you with a letter of apology for getting your name wrong. I can't believe I did that. So yeah, that's the general gist of a toggle. $10 when they came out. They're not $10 anymore. That's been a toggle with feather, 1805, a Pav Works brush. Yeah, there we go. I'm pleased with that. I'd go to work like that. That's fine. Yeah, no worries at all. I should have a play around with the other settings actually. Let's push it up a couple of notches and see what that does. So you can prize my mongoose out of my cold dead hand. Is that the right phrase? The kids on the streets use now. Absolutely love it. And nothing really interests me apart from, you know, one-offs like this. But I'm a happy man. I will use that mongoose for the rest of my days, I think. So there we go. So I hope you're all well. If you're still watching, you have my grateful thanks. And I might see you again, you never know. Be good.